Hey guys, so that's for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have today. I'm gonna pull out a affirmation card and a message from heaven card. So this is like your loved one speaking to you. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have I trust in my gifts. So if you feel like you do have a gift, this is something that you must trust in. Especially when it comes to intuition. A gift could also be any type of talent that you have. The world is blessed to have you. Okay. So I feel like that's like believe in yourself more. Or let's say you have a gut instinct about something that spirit is saying, yes, trust in that. Look, I trust the wisdom within. All right. So definitely trust those inklings that you get. Those little gut feelings that you get. Trust in them. Okay. So now, Spirit Guide, come through for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just want, I'll take 2 cards since 2 of those fell out. Believe in yourself and your abilities because we believe in you. Exactly what that I trust in my gifts card is saying. So someone could be a little iffy about or feeling stuck with something that you're meant to do, or it's like your gut is telling you one thing but your mind is telling you another. Go with your gut feeling more than what your mind is telling you. Problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. So these are your loved ones in heaven that are saying this for you. So you have protection, spiritual protection that's watching over you, and they're clearing your path. At the bottom we have, we will assist you in helping the important people in your life. Use love. Alright, so I'm gonna freestyle this today. I didn't really pick out decks that I was gonna use. I've been doing personal readings. So these decks were just left out, so I'm gonna just use them. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what is it that they need to know? The first one is no. Then we have opportunity and big happy changes. Bottom of the deck, we have reconsider. That's what I was feeling with that no. I was getting a intuitive feeling inside of doing something, and spirit's like, no, don't do it. Whatever that may be. Clarify no. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Turn away. Yeah, saying no, turn away from something. Again, I'm hearing don't do it. So I don't know what that is. We'll see though. Opportunity, we have trust. Big happy changes, we have free spirit, which is also like everyone has free will type of thing. Bottom of the deck, we have miracles. Okay, where do I want to go? Let's see this one. What's the turn away with no? For Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's turn away with no. It says, how teachable are you? You know, and I'm looking over at this card, and then look what's coming behind it. Caution. As far as how teachable are you, that's your guardian angels coming in, right? So you see how here they say, we believe in you and your abilities, right? Trust in your gifts. I feel like you're getting downloads from a spirit guide and you might not be listening to it. Or you might be going against something that they want you to do. Yeah, look, temptation. Cycles. I didn't even see this card fall over there. So it could be a repeated cycle with something that they want you to get out of. Trust, by you getting out of that repeated cycle, is going to bring in opportunities. Whoa. Yep, letting go. By you letting go of these toxic cycles, I didn't even mean to say toxic cycles, but it came out. Look, have faith. I can't make this shit up. It's going to bring in big happy changes. Phoenix rising. Huh. Definitely. Phoenix rising is when you're growing. If somebody is messing around with or attempting to mess around with magic in a manipulative way, that's what they're saying. Reconsider. Look, choose a new direction. Don't do it because it could backfire and then it will not bring in the success. You have success waiting for you, but if there's some spiteful energy, it could make things go in reverse. So that's why they're saying don't reconsider because you have good things coming. If somebody's trying to talk you into doing something, Spirit saying don't do it, turn away. Clarify, how teachable are you? Turn away and no. Be real. Be yourself. Don't, again, I'm feeling like don't, if anybody gives you bad advice, don't go with that. Don't run with that. If somebody's like, yo, let's, that's like when we were kids, you know how they say, if that person jumps over the bridge, are you going to jump over the bridge with them? You know what I mean? You're not. And that's what Spirit wants you to see. There could probably be somebody, look, step into your power, breathe through the tension. There could be a cycle with someone that wants you to do things that you feel inside you shouldn't be doing. And Spirit is like, listen to us. Don't listen to that person that's in a negative mind state or wants to do things the wrong way. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna just bring you karma right along with them. Okay, be humble, letting go. And remember how I was like, there's like a toxic cycle. It says release your blocks. So there's definitely a blockage around you. Okay, see the bigger picture so that you could shine. There's connections that have to be cut off for you to be able to keep moving forward. Because that's like when God wants to bless you, you could have hella blessings waiting for you, right? But as long as you have the wrong people in your circle, them blessings will get held back over here until you realize who's around you, cut them off, and then your blessings come in quicker. It's something like that going on here. No. Turn away, no limitations. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. There's nothing to worry about. Flexibility. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Be flexible in your methods. So I definitely see with breathe through your tension, it's like it could be hard for you to get out of whatever this is that's holding you back. Or away from whoever this is that's holding you back. It's for it to have cycles, that means there's something that's not being learned. A cycle keeps starting over and over that's not being learned. Um, so spirit wants you to release fear and doubt. Know that by you moving forward, you're actually going to be better off. Then we have gifts. You will discover new talents that will lead you to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arrive. See, that's what that big happy change. You're a free spirit. You're allowed to go. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have many choices. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all your options. Should I do some? I just do all of them together. And I'm being called to this deck real quick. So let me see what's going on. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have joyful abandon. Let go of seriousness and embrace playfulness today. Dance, laugh, and let your spirit soar. And if you see this card, these cards are like, you see how like a lot of them are light. Look at how dark this card is compared to, you know what I mean, the other ones. So it's like being in a dark space. I'm also picking up too, let's say if somebody's like on social media, right? You know how like when people go live, they could have the most beautifulest fucking soul. They could be the coolest person, but there's always gonna be haters in the fucking comments talking shit. That's what that how teachable are you? That's actually a lesson. It's trying to teach you something as far as not paying attention to the haters. Sometimes we give more attention to haters than we do to the people supporting us. So that's random. That's for somebody specific that I'm picking up right now. It's like let go of the seriousness and embrace playfulness today. So don't worry about the ones that are hating on you, because at the end of the day, they're still giving you views anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like show more of your happy side, show more of your nice side. I'm seeing a smile. Smile more. Um, is what I'm hearing. So focus more on the people that give you support than the ones that are just talking shit. Okay, we have eternal love. Know that love transcends time and space today. Connect with the eternal flame of love within. What was I just saying? Connect more with people that show you love. That brings up your vibration. Fuck the haters. Then we have divine inspiration. Open yourself to divine inspiration today. Creativity flows when you are in tune with higher realms. Okay? And again, if you look at the card, it's an angel looking down. So your angels and spirit guides are trying to help you at this moment. You can even have a spiritual gift. With gift being there, you're discovering new talents. I mean, it could be any type of talent, but you can also have a spiritual gift. Okay, divine timing. Patience is a virtue today. Allow things to unfold in their own perfect timing. Let me put these over here so I know which ones I already used. All right, now See what this one real quick. Clarify. Okay. So I'm getting a few things. There could be an opportunity coming through that spirit is saying it might not be a good opportunity. Something that has to do with work and exchange of money, right? To turn away from. The first card that came out was Great Fortune. So like I said, there's great fortune waiting for whoever I'm speaking to. There's great fortune waiting, right? But not all money. I had a dream about this the other day. Not all money is good money, right? You don't want to accept money from everybody, because what my aunt back in the day taught me was people could exchange voodoo work with money. And there's a saying that goes something like, you take this money and you take my worries, and then I take your riches, some shit like that. Like there's a money exchange, but it's like voodoo work where they'll give you money and it's to take your riches and your gain, and now you stay with their poverty and their problems. So it's something like that I'm picking up. Not all money is good money. So there's definitely something that they want you to turn away from as far as that goes. But there's your what's that called? You're destined for great fortune regardless of what. I'm picking up something else random as hell. Somebody, this is for a woman. If somebody wants to bribe you, like somebody wants to bribe you with money to sleep with them or something, don't trust it. That HIV/AIDS has been coming out a lot lately, and I believe Aries was one of the signs that showed. So do not take that. Yeah, Spirit saying turn away, don't take that. Trust me, you have good things coming to you. You have opportunities that are about to come in if they're not here yet. So just be patient. Trust your own gut with the situation, because I feel like you could feel that there's something off with this anyway. Okay. A main male is relevant. Speaking to male. Trust, there's opportunities coming. Do not enter into another toxic cycle is what I'm hearing. And then we have marriage. Big happy changes with marriage, distant horizon, 3 to 6 months. This could be something that's coming in. You could meet someone within 3 to 6 months that is marriage minded. You could be getting married in 3 to 6 months. Or that turn away no is dealing with somebody who's married. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Clarify escaping. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Yeah, that's what they want you to walk away from. Then we have confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages, releasing. I'm telling you, releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. There's something that needs to be released. And then look at the bottom of the deck. We have commitment, marriage, promise, fidelity. There could be a person you got to walk away from. That person is what's keeping you in cloudy judgment. As long as this person is around you, there's no growth. you'll take 2 steps forward and 10 steps back. That's what I'm hearing. Because there's someone in your energy around you that's this is how their brain looks. Okay? And because you're entertaining them or they're around you, it spills then onto you. You're picking it up. If anybody is pushing you away, Spirit is saying turn away from it anyway. Let them, trust me, that's your guardian angels actually taking them out of your life. So let it happen the way it needs to happen. What's main male? Loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing, clarity, truth, intentions, honesty. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. And that's the thing. Look, divine masculine. I could be speaking to a male, or there's a male in your, a divine masculine actually in your energy. This is like a toxic energy that they want you to stay away from. This is somebody that brings nothing but a mess in your life. This is somebody that's loyal and brings clarity. That's why they're saying trust, a new opportunity is coming. Get out of this cycle with this person. That's a never-ending cycle that's never gonna end pretty. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be the same shit over and over and over again, as you've seen. Confusion. That's what's going on, though. And you see how I'm trying to clarify this? It landed over here. Unclear, uncertain, unsure. This person keeps you purposely in a confused state of mind so that you don't walk away. So they could be toxic today and loving tomorrow. Toxic the next day, loving the next day. Like, it's a back and forth. What's marriage? We have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Time, waiting, cycles, and moments. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. I feel like somebody, if you do walk into a marriage, someone from the past is gonna be like stressed the fuck out. Turbulence, tension, arguments, because look, and then they're gonna play this heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, they messed up. So what I'm taking with that is like leaving one person, right? And even though this person feels like somebody you already know too, somebody in your energy, leaving one person and it worked and life starts going better for you, and love, finances, everything, right? You could actually even be getting married, and there's an ex, or you are married. I don't know, because this could be different for many people. And there's an ex that is stressed the fuck out because they're like, damn, how she or he got that life? How they gonna just sit there and get married on me? Like, they weren't playing games with the back and forth the whole time. You know what I mean? That's how people are, unfortunately. And that's stressing them out, which might want them, what, to cause a fucking argument? What's this stress? Clarify stress. To come back around and try to start problems for you because they see that you're peaceful. My eye keeps going to that guardian angel, though. A lost loved one watches over you. Look, awareness, importance, value. You're already aware of this, though. Look, what did I say? This person was hot and cold. Didn't I say that? They had multiple choices. They had a decision to make, and they didn't make it on time, which then led you to a new family. Fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Okay? Because that past person was deceitful, dishonest, and trickery. And you decided to put your guard up, walk away from it, and it led you towards happiness. And now this person is mad, which that's their problem now. Yep, what I said. Why are they mad? Because they see you peaceful. You're balanced, you have harmony, you have friendships in your life. All things that they didn't want you to have because they don't have that. I would say just ignore it. If somebody needs to get a restraining order, I don't know, that's random. I just heard that too. Or you might have a restraining order on this person, I'm not sure, but I don't really think is that it. What? Oh my god, I can't make this shit up. Look, they're even spying on you. Social media, informative ways at your relationship because someone is actually devoted to you. So they're watching your peace. They're watching you move on and be happy. Narcissist. Someone is full of themselves. That's what they want you to turn away from. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. I'm getting another story. Someone could be in a marriage. Okay, so take it how it resonates with you because I'm getting a whole bunch of different stories. Obviously, I'm reading for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so it could be for anyone. Somebody could be married to a narcissist. A narcissist that's only around for money. That spirit is asking you to release. Listen to the red flags because this person might not be loyal and like to chase thrills. There's a lot of arguments with that communication issues. It's like you guys can't get on the same page. You have awareness of this. Yeah, the memories could have been good, but something came out that shocked you. It took time for something to come out. You found out about something that shocked you and has you stressed. But it also gave you the awareness that you needed. Okay? And what did I say about these cycles? Fate, karma, something ending so that something new can begin. Which, you know, it's not always about a confession. Someone has something to tell you about a date night and about gambling and about somebody having bad health. All right. So definitely if you're picking up iffy vibes off of somebody, then definitely trust your gifts. Trust your intuition. I split the deck, we have trust. Okay, reconsider and just know that by walking away, look, love yourself first. Know that by walking away, miracles will come in for you. Money will come in for you. Big happy changes will come in for you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Somebody could even be like using that against somebody. Like they'll feed you drinks and drugs and whatever just to keep you there for whatever reason. Like that's a sneaky ass person. A narcissist only cares about themselves. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. You know what I'm picking up with that? This could be your spirit guide, could be a male. Even somebody that you were with. I'm picking up like an ex relationship, somebody that passed over, could be watching over you and giving you hints. That's who's loyal to you. Then we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others with separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I was feeling that. That was the last story that came to mind. Then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And that could be why. Remember, memories, good times, stuff like that. You know, it's hard because you could have fun with this person. But is it in a healthy way? Spirit is saying. Is it healthy for you to be around this person? There was something about watch your health. And that could be anything. That could be, you know, illnesses. That could be mental health. With that stress there, that's like mental health. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Didn't I say that before? About if, trust me, when people aren't for you, the spirit guides will push them away. They'll take them out. All you got to do is a prayer. Show me their true colors. I promise you, they'll start posting dumb shit. You'll start seeing dumb shit that they do or say or whatever, throwing shade. You'll see it quickly. Your angels will show you that. And then cut it out. Cut it out. We're not doing that this year. You know what I mean? It's soul tribe only. Anybody else gotta go. If you're not elevating with me, I don't want you around me. If I can't have a healthy connection with you, I don't want you around me. You know, it's that type of energy. You don't need it around you. Then we have stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Because we do have somebody else. Leave your fears behind. They're stopping this relationship from blossoming. Okay, because we do have either another connection or, okay, I'm getting another story. Magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. So I'm getting another story. Let's say you have somebody else, right? Let's say there's more than one person here. The turn away and no, letting go, release with uncertain and unclear, distorted mind, right? That could be, now this is going to be for somebody else because I'm not picking that up with the last one. There's definitely somebody here using somebody for money and it's not a good connection. But another story is coming through that you could be thinking somebody's not loyal and this person is loyal, and they're saying there's an imbalance in you. You're causing arguments with this person when they are loyal to you. Okay, that's for somebody else. It could be like some form of PTSD that you have with prior relationships that you're leaking onto this relationship. Which, if you let that go, I'm hearing that's that release your blocks, reconsider. It's like you having the ball in your court, right? That PTSD with toxic relationships is a thing, and it does keep you in cycles. If you get out of that cycle, right, you get yourself out of that way of thinking, you can turn it into something peaceful, right? That's for a few of you. So if that's a situation that's going on that you know for a fact there's no evidence, there's no nothing that this person is cheating, then you know it's an internal fear. Now, over here, if you do find messages and seeing that they're cheating, then yeah, walk away, release. You know what I mean? Because it's not good for your health, period. Mental health, any type of health, especially if they're a drinker and they're promiscuous. they do things on the side. That's not good, especially in a marriage, because when you're in a marriage, you're not going to be using condoms, you know what I mean? So, all right, let me see what we got. Am I wrong, Nico and Vince? So this song is like basically like somebody, this is exactly this. I trust in my gifts, like somebody wanting more in life and somebody holding them back. So they're like, am I wrong for, you know, like pursuing my dreams, basically. Help when you're inspired, not when you feel guilty. So people will use your heartstrings against you so that you continue staying in these toxic cycles with them. But karma doesn't miss a beat. So, okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. No greater love than self-love. The 14th. Not showing my hand. Somebody's behind on bills. They got shut-off notices. Wants or needs your help. Help a friend out. This could be happening on Monday. You could have a deadbeat baby mom, baby dad. Mazda. Flipped over here. Somebody's into cosmetology. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Candle work. Insurance policy. Somebody following the crowd. And it's crazy how it comes out with that, right? Remember how I said earlier as far as reconsider something? And I was picking up some type of... And it's not even... And maybe this person could tell you like, yo, what we're about to do is good. But it's not. It's not. I'm picking up like black magic or something. And... yeah, look. Ready for war. Came out in reverse. It's not gonna go right. I'm telling you, whatever that is not gonna go right, and that might be for like one or two people. I'm not picking that up as a collective message. I'm picking that up like a warning for somebody. Don't do it, because it'll take away your own blessings. You know what I mean? Shook as hell. A neighbor. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, like I was saying before, everyone has free will. But me being that I'm going to look out my collective, I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Eventually, you know how many people I read for that ended up doing the opposite of what I said and then came back and was like, yo, I should have fucking listened. Because everything you said came out. And spirit wants you to go towards your blessings. They don't want you to keep putting karma on yourself. They say you deserve it, so claim it. Okay, something is relevant with November. You have angel number 666. Believe Me, Lil Wayne and Drake. January. And Sure About Yourself. Okay. And that's what spirit, that's the energy that spirit wants you to be in with that. I trust my gifts. They want you to be sure of yourself. Then we have you help others in ways that you don't even know. So stay in that energy. I said stay in that energy. Loving this energy I'm in. Because I'm telling you, if this is a help them out, price change in reverse. Okay, this is a message coming in for somebody else. So you help others in ways that you don't even know. You're sure about yourself. It has to do with cosmetology. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Stay on that path. Damn, I was trying to stay on that path because you're definitely I have a card in there that says, and it's coming to mind, that says something about you help people feel confident again. That's what I was picking up off of that energy. So that's for somebody that's into cosmetology and stuff like that. I didn't mean to take these cards out, but I'm gonna just go with it. All right, let me get the love messages. And that could be for a female or male. You're helping, and look what we got for the love. Keep your distance. Yeah. You're helping people out in ways that you don't even know. Like, let's say if you have like a YouTube channel and you do makeup or something. It could be something simple to you, but little do you know you're helping people learn, for one. They feel confident, and whatever you talk about or whatever in your videos, that could also be helping somebody as well. It could be like a therapy for people. Karmic partner, Pisces. Their karmic ex can't stand you. Best Thing I Never Had by Beyonce. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Stop being scared, let love in. I did tell you that there is somebody loyal. There's somebody toxic and somebody loyal in your energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Be aware of that Taurus. Somebody won't open up until you do. You guys will be inseparable. Romantic gesture is coming. As soon as you get away from this unhealthy relationship. And sometimes it's like that too. November, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's looking at your pictures, missing you. We have the letter A. There's no love there. Be careful. They just want revenge. February, Aquarius is going through karma for lying. We have Wednesday. There could be an animal involved here. Having a hard time leaving things behind because of good memories. Remember I said that? Wow, I fucking said that shit earlier. I'm like, somebody could be having a hard time getting out of this cycle because there's like good times here. And then I said, but is it healthy? Remember? That's crazy. Somebody jumps from relationships to relationships. They give you mixed signals, which did come out over here. Mixed signals. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody got your back 100%. They're saying, I love your curves. You've been in mine lately. And then bottom of the deck, we have somebody's moving suspect. They're buying you gifts knowing that you have a partner. So they're doing it on purpose. Okay, so that's like an ex energy. They know that you're with somebody new. So, they come around and be like, oh, I bought you this dresser. I bought you this whatever. It's only to put doubt in your new partner's mind. So it's like to break y'all up type of shit. Like trying to break y'all up, trying to put doubt in somebody's mind, basically. That's a spiteful person. Because I'm pretty sure before that they didn't. Or like they know that you're with your girl or with your guy, and they call you like, oh hey, I got something for you. Could I come drop it off? Because then automatically, I mean, if your person's sure of themselves, they'll know. They could notice it. They'll see that they're doing it purposely. But if you're with somebody that doesn't know the dynamic between you guys, it could look fishy. Okay. So that's what I have today for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius.